Hello and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Steve. Today we're going to work on trying to season my new griddle. I've done a lot of research and they tell you to get the griddle washed, which I did. I washed it with some Dawn dishwashing liquid and everything. That way if anything was on it from the factory, it's good to go. They tell you you can use just about any kind of oil. So I'm going to use my peanut oil and I'm going to put a generous helping on here. And you can see that I've got the griddle nice and hot already. I've got all the burners on and up to a high flame. And they tell you just to coat your griddle with this oil. And make sure that you use a cloth, you won't burn yourself. I'm just using some paper towel and it's getting kind of hot. But I'm just going to thoroughly coat it. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave it and let it get up to temperature and let it get nice and hot, and it'll start smoking, and they say that it'll start turning color. We'll see. Hopefully I'll have a nice dark griddle when we're done. Okay, we're back. Now I've let this go for about 6 or 7 minutes. They said anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, and you can see that it's been smoking. And you can see that the griddle is already getting dark, and that's fantastic. So it's seasoning up. You're supposed to give it several coats. And one of the things that they mentioned in all the videos that I watched was it could take as many as 5 or 6 coats of oil. And you want to let each one burn off. So I'm going to go ahead and smooth out this oil on there and get it hot again. You'll notice at the edges it's not as dark as it is where the burners are. So I'm going to try to get some more oil over there, and we'll let this go and burn off, and then we'll be back again. Alright, we're back. I've let this go 5 or 6 times now and burn off the oil and put more oil on and kept repeating the steps, and I've even turned the griddle around backwards so that it'll make sure and heat all the different areas more evenly. So you can see it's nice and dark now. It's well seasoned, it's black. That's what I was hoping for. Didn't know if I'd get it, but I'm pretty excited that I did. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it around now. Very hot. I'm going to go ahead and turn all of the heats down quite a bit. And one of the videos that I watched did an extra step, and that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And that extra step is to go ahead and fry some bacon after you've seasoned the grill. So I've chopped up some bacon, and what I like to do when I'm cooking bacon is to cut off the fatty end of the bacon. I'm making basically bacon bits, but that end will supply me with a lot of oil. So I'm going to go ahead and fry up that end of the bacon on the griddle. Griddle's pretty hot. I'm going to chop it all up and get that frying, and I'll spread that oil all over my griddle as well and get that final seasoning and maybe a little bit more oil on there and some flavor. After I get that going, I'm going to go ahead and fry that bacon, and we'll be back. Well, that concludes today's episode of Cooking with Steve. I hope you enjoyed spending the time with me, because I sure enjoyed spending the time with you. If you would, help me out by subscribing, liking the video, and sharing it with your friends. And as always, please remember to live modestly, speak humbly, and enjoy life fully. We'll see you next time.